Ever wondered what caused a major shift in the Catholic Church's approach to the modern world in the mid-20th century? The answer lies in the heart of Vatican City, where between the years of 1962 and 65, an influential event known as the Second Vatican Council, or Vatican II, unfolded. A gathering of minds led by the visionary Pope John XXIII, the council was a lightning rod for change in a time of global transformation. Pope John XXIII, whose papacy began in the late 50s, sparked this revolution in the Church, recognizing the urgent need for the Church to respond to the challenges and changes of the 20th century. The council convened bishops and church leaders from all corners of the globe, their mission to make the teachings and traditions of the Church more accessible and relevant to the world of their time. Indeed, Vatican II marked a new direction for the Catholic Church, one that sought to engage more actively with the contemporary world. At the heart of Vatican II were several important documents that outlined the Council's decisions and directives. The first of these was the Constitution on the Sacred Liturgy, or Sacrosanctum Concilium. This document aimed to make the liturgy, the central act of worship in the Catholic Church, more accessible and participatory for all believers. Next came the Constitution on the Church, also known as Lumen Gentium. This document redefined the Church as the people of God, emphasizing the role and responsibility of all believers, not just the clergy. This was a radical shift, democratizing the Church in a way that had never been done before. Then there was the Declaration on Religious Freedom, or Dignitatis Humanae. This document affirmed the principle of religious freedom and the dignity of the individual's conscience. This was a significant shift in the Church's stance on religious liberty, a move that brought it more in line with modern sensibilities. The Council also produced the Declaration on Non-Christian Religions, Nostra Aetate, which sought to improve the Church's relations with other religions, particularly Judaism and Islam. It condemned anti-Semitism, a stance that was seen as a major step forward in interfaith relations. Finally, the Pastoral Constitution on the Church in the Modern World, or Gaudium et Spes, addressed various social, political, and ethical issues. It called for the Church to engage with the world's problems and challenges, reflecting Pope John's vision of a Church fully engaged with the modern world. These documents, and the changes they introduced, marked a significant shift in the Church's understanding of itself and its role in the world. The impact of Vatican II was far-reaching and continues to be felt today. The Council's impact on the Catholic Church was seismic, bringing about significant changes that continue to shape the Church's identity and mission. One of the most visible transformations brought about by Vatican II was the shift in liturgy. The Mass, once conducted in Latin, was now permitted in vernacular languages, making the sacred traditions more accessible to the lay faithful. The laity was also encouraged to actively participate in the liturgy, fostering a sense of community and shared responsibility. Vatican II also ushered in a new era of interfaith dialogue. The Church opened its doors to conversations with other Christian denominations and non-Christian religions. This was a significant shift, fostering greater understanding and cooperation among different faith traditions. The Council's teachings also brought about a renewed focus on social justice. The Church committed itself to engage with the world's problems and challenges, emphasizing the need for solidarity with the poor and marginalized. However, Vatican II was not without its critics. Some within the Church resisted the changes, sparking debates and disagreements that continue to this day. Yet, even these controversies underscore the profound impact of the Council. Despite the controversies, Vatican II remains a watershed moment in the history of the Catholic Church, one that continues to shape its identity and mission in the 21st century.